Hey there everybody, this is Lee with Creative Two-Time Mom, and today I want to share with you 10 experience gift ideas for the holidays. Now if you're like me, there is a little bit of a conflict that happens during the holidays. I want to spoil my kids and get them all this fun stuff that they never get treated to throughout the year. And then on the other hand, it drives me crazy when I can't find places to put everything. So especially during Christmas, I kind of want to go nuts that all this stuff is coming into my house. So one of the things that we're really working on in our family is not just giving things, but giving experiences. And these are a few ideas that I came up with. 10 ideas of experiences or items that would be non-cluttery gift ideas for your kids. The first one is sports equipment. Now my kids love to play sports. I have a 9-year-old son and an almost 7-year-old daughter, and they've been involved in all kinds of different things in the past. They've played baseball, they've done karate, they've done swim, my daughter does ballet. So there's always equipment and gear and stuff that comes along with that. From just about any sport that you can think of, there's going to be some kind of an extra that needs to be bought. Even in swimming, my son does swim, and it's funny because I'm like, okay, goggles, simplest thing in the world, but swim season hits in September, and it's not super easy to find goggles. So if you can find some and stock ahead, then there's a great gift idea. There's sparring gear for karate. There is ballet slippers or tap shoes for dance. There's always leotards that need to be bought, or tutus or bun covers or glitter spray. I made a video about that in October. My son got a baseball mitt for his birthday. He really needed one, and so we threw that into his birthday present. It's something that he can use and something that we were going to need to purchase anyway, and it's something that he really wanted as well. He was just whispering to me, if you're doing swim, fins, flippers are a great idea. A swim cap, because his hair is fried from the chlorine. Any of those things are really appreciated, really valued, and are absolutely going to be used and not just be clutter in the closet. Number 2 would be tickets of some sort. Maybe it's to go see a new movie that they're looking forward to with grandma and grandpa, plus snacks. Or maybe it's to go see a show at the theater. My kids love going to see the musicians and to see the different plays. Maybe it's to go to a sporting event. You know, if you have a kid that loves to watch baseball, take them to the local baseball game. They love that kind of stuff. And it's not just something that's going to end up cluttering their room, but it's something that they get to do with you, make a memory, and it's something they're really going to enjoy and remember forever. Number 3, passes. Passes to a local museum, passes to a zoo. A zoo pass is something that we've thought about doing in the past. A museum pass is something that our family has gifted to us in the past, and we've used all throughout the year. It's been something that we've really been able kids. It's been something that's really been a benefit to our homeschooling, and for us to go and experience and do hands-on stuff that the kids would never get a chance to do otherwise. There's a Lego exhibit that comes through every year, which is absolutely amazing. So a pass to the local museum or zoo is something that your kids would really love, I'm sure. Number 4, it might be for a lesson of some sort, something that they've been wanting to try out. Our local YMCA does art classes, they do cooking classes, they do music classes, they do gymnastics. So those are all different lesson ideas that your kids can try out at a really great value, especially if you have a YMCA in your area. Those are discounted lessons and things that they can try that they might not ever get to do. I know for cooking, I always say I'm going to do my own cooking with the kids, but who really has time and the balance of it all? So this is something that they can do at a good price, and it's something that they can try on their own. Number 5 is trying new things. One of the things that we've looked into as a family is maybe a day of, trying to go skiing, or a day of trying to go ice skating, or a day of getting to go roller skating and going out to lunch with mom and dad. Those create special memories, especially if it's something that none of you have ever done together. There are a few of those things I have never done, and so for them to see mom fall down and be silly and have a great time and learn that it's okay to not be perfect at something, that is even another layer of a lesson involved in that experience. And it's fun to do things together that none of you have ever done. So trying something new. Number 6 could be a date or a coupon book. It could be something as simple as coupons for, you get a pass from doing the dishes one night, or you get a pass from taking the trash out one week. It could be something that you're willing to sacrifice in order for your kids to have a night off. Or like a date book, which is something we've done with our kids. We put together 12 coupons for a date a month, and that's the goal. It's not always perfect, but the goal. And so one might say, pick a month where you want to go roller skating with mom. Pick a month where you want to go out to breakfast with dad. Pick a month where you want to go miniature golfing with the parent of your choice. Come up with things that your kids really enjoy. Those are some of the ideas my kids have enjoyed, and I'm hoping to do a blog post in the near future of different ideas, because sometimes it's hard to come up with things, but start to think about what's unique about your child. When do they really light up and have a great time? What kind of things do they like to do? And then put this on the calendar. This isn't necessarily things I like to do, but things that they like to do, and I know that they're going to have a great time doing, and I kind of set aside my agenda and just enjoy that time with them. Number 7, cookbook or kitchen tools. And like I mentioned, my kids love cooking. So if I can get a kid size like bowl, spatula, a whisk that is specifically kind of for them, if I can get a cookie mix that I know that they'll like and package it all together, a new apron, what are some of the other things? Different mixes that they might want to try, or a kid's cookbook. There are some great kids cookbooks out there, and they've even given me some idea of some new meals that we can try. We have a Disney one that is kind of fun, and it's pretty elementary, but it's a great starting place, and it's given me some ideas of how to be creative in the kitchen as well. Number 8. Now this is a little bit more for the grandparents, but a photo calendar, of course. I always make a photo calendar for my in-laws every Christmas, and it's something that is really fun to put together to show them maybe moments that our family has had that we've enjoyed that they didn't get to be a part of, or even moments that they did, pictures of them with the grandkids to think back and look on. I know for a kid as well, you could even adapt this idea. For an older child, maybe it's going to be a photo calendar of a parent that's not in their life consistently, or a photo calendar from a grandparent that wants to share pictures with that child of experiences or memories that they've had together. So you can really adapt a photo calendar. If you get creative, it can come from all kinds of people to all kinds of recipients. Number 9 might be a journal jar. My kids are they're pretty creative, but writing is not the thing that comes easiest to them. So one way that I might adapt this would be by putting silly journal ideas into a jar, packaging it with a really nice journal, and giving that to them. For an older child, you might do journal prompts that would have more to do with deep thinking, exploring their emotions and their reasons and the things that happen in their life so they can document their story. With a younger child, it might be something as silly as, what would you do if you caught a leprechaun? And just getting their creativity flowing so that they can start to develop that fluidity of writing. And the last one would be to do a book club with your child or with another recipient, depending upon who you are gifting, and to write out a list of books that would be their grade level, and then to buy 1 or 2 books, depending upon who it is, to read together on your own throughout the month, and then come together at the end of the month and share what you thought about the book. This works really well for an older child who is starting to become a teenager and maybe isn't really opening up to you about what's going on with them personally, but using the book as a gateway to figure out how they feel about things, what they're thinking, how they think about the characters' actions, and to share that time together of, this is what I thought, this is what I thought, this is the experience that I bring to the table, and this is the way I think and believe, and having that time together every month. Consistency would super be the key with that sort of gift, and I think it would really pay off in dividends. So those are 10 experience gift ideas for the holidays. I'd love to see your suggestions below. Let me know what you're thinking. Have you come up with any experience gifts that we should try out? And give this video a thumbs up if you are all about experience gifts this holiday season. Talk to you later.